Oh boy. Well, it's that time of day, people, for Next Gen Striker to do another rant on a DC property. Boy, oh boy, Next Gen Striker, he sure does hate his DC, doesn't he? His, all of his DC logo merchandise that DC sent him through Loot Crate back here. He sure does hate it. No, I don't get Loot Crate. That's freaking stupid. But anyway, yeah, I'm never getting that promotion, am I? But, I got these two comic books here. And, I just wanted to ask you guys, say, do you remember this right here? Do you remember this? The New 52. Do you remember that? Say, do you remember that? New 52 right there? Do you remember that? New 52. Huh. The New 52. It's like a faint memory. You know, DC, they tried to make us forget, didn't they? Because they removed it off all their new books. But I remember. Well, you see, they couldn't remove it off the books I already had, so I guess they couldn't make us all forget now, could they? But, well, you know, I'm actually going to show you. Let's take a little gander over here. Now, see, it's going to be hard for you guys to see this, but if you watch my collection video that I made not too long ago, you will see that all of this right here, this whole shelf, is all DC, right? And a lot of it, stupidly, is New 52, right? So all this right here is Batman. Great series by Scott Snyder, by the way. I do recommend Scott Snyder's Batman by New 52. Okay? New 52 Batman. Excellent. Nightwing. Okay, some of it is old 52, whatever. Okay, New 52. Over here, I'll show you guys that in a minute, is Batman Eternal. We've got Batgirl. We've got Justice League. Tons of Justice League Forever Evil. Green Lantern over there. We've got, is that it? I think it's about it. Deathstroke over there. Aquaman somewhere over there. Just tons and tons of stuff. Let's put it back over here. And yeah, like I said, if I move over a little bit, you can see Batman Eternal, some more Batman Eternal laying down over here. So as you can see, I went full in. Straighten that out a little bit. I went full in on this New 52 because, you know why? I am a new comic book fan. Yes, a new comic book fan. Because I had never been into comic book collecting and reading until just recently. Because I graduated high school in 2012. Summer 2012. And before that, I hadn't really read comic books. I had read The Killing Joke. And I had read, I think, Batman Hush. Those are the only two I'd ever read, right? More or less. I'd read a few Spider-Man here or there. That's about it. So then I was like, okay, so comic books are cool. I like DC. I like some Marvel stuff, right? So it's like, you know what? Let's get some comic books. Let's try it out. So I was like, okay, the New 52 that just started last year. Let's try the New 52. DC's rebooted. Some people seem to like some of the new titles. So I'm going to dip my hand in and try it. And I did. As you guys see, I tried some of the stuff. And ultimately, I ended up sticking with 3 titles because I'm not made of money, right? I stuck with Batman, I stuck with Justice League, I stuck with Nightwing. And, well, Justice League and Batman, you know, I like them. Batman ultimately being the best. Nightwing ended up getting canceled, now being Grayson, and now Grayson is rumored to be canceled again. So Nightwing is just perpetual, who knows, with Grayson, and I guess this Robin War thing, which thank God Robin War is just being done with. I hope Robin War is just being done with for good, because there's all these books are being canceled out right now because DC, in case you guys didn't know this, DC has done horrendously bad in 2015. I think the only like #1 comic book they got in as far as graphic novels was The Killing Joke. The Killing Joke. And that's an old book. So yeah, they did horrible. They did horrible this year. Well, 2015. So they had to rebrand. And guess what? Rebirth, which was rumored, and I was going to make a video on it, but so much crap has happened this year that I never got around to making it. And now I can finally make the video because it's finally come out that yes, they are rebooting again. And it might not be a full-on reboot, but DC's so freaking stupid that who even knows anymore, right? We're all so freaking confused that they're doing number ones of everything again. Batman's getting canceled, Superman's getting canceled, everything's getting canceled. They're redoing everything all over again. Who knows what's going on? Quite frankly, I am done. I'm done. I haven't bought a comic book this year. I'm not buying another comic book. Will I ever buy comic books again? Yeah, I'm sure I will. I'm not done with DC. I like DC. I'm going to keep watching their stuff. I'm going to keep buying their video games. I'm sure I'm going to buy their comic books. I'm sure that Scott Snyder's going to keep writing Batman because he's a freaking awesome writer, right? I like his series of Batman. But DC is so incompetent that literally they can't write their way out of a paper bag anymore. They are so freaking stupid. This New 52... and I've been ranting about this for years on this channel. The New 52 is so bad in so many ways. The diversity changes left and right just for political correctness. And people say, oh, well, it's not that bad. No, you see now. You see. It has killed them in sales. And that's just one thing, okay? All these new book changes too, right? Batgirl sucked. Black Canary, I don't think that did very well either. The new Batman. That didn't do very good. Superman sucked. Red Hood and the Outlaws sucked. Robin Wars sucked. Everything sucked. Teen Titans sucked. Nothing stuck with DC. Everything sucked. Everything. Ever since New 52 started, they have just been, oh man, it's just been a downward slope of horrible ideas. Awful. Awful. And it's going to keep being like this. It is. They don't know what they're doing. And I have zero confidence in them. There's rumors that Starfire is... and this is funny, right? Because Starfire was actually doing good for once. Ever since the New 52 started, she's been a freaking whore. And she's been horrible. Because Scott Lobdell... freaking fire him, DC. Stop letting him write Red Hood and Arsenal. Just stop. Stop letting him write at all, okay? He killed the Teen Titans, he killed Red Hood, and he killed Arsenal, and he killed Starfire. Just stop letting him write, okay? Just stop it, okay? So finally, Starfire was freed from him, okay? And she was finally in this book that people seem to like. Now that book's getting canceled, and she's supposedly getting put back with the Teen Titans. Well, good for her, if the Teen Titans book's good again. If. Right? Because ever since the New 52, the Teen Titans has been so horrible that no one wants to read it. And I am so ashamed of the Teen Titans. Because the Teen Titans is one of the best superhero teams ever created. It is so awesome. Right? Not just the classic team, right? Not just the original team. Not just the new Teen Titans from the 80s. Multiple iterations have been awesome. DC, this New 52 version, awful. Absolutely, just horrendously bad. An absolute joke. And they killed my favorite character, Tim Drake. Not literally, but they killed him. He's not Tim Drake anymore. They've never written him right once. Not once, DC. They destroyed Wally West. They screwed up Impulse. They screwed up Wonder Girl. Oh God. They screwed up every single character in the DC universe. Everybody got screwed up in this new universe. Everybody. Everybody. And what makes you think Rebirth's going to be better? Because they're going to soft reboot it? I mean, Convergence already says that everything's canon, right? They're not going to go back to the pre-New 52 verse. That would be too easy. That's the verse that everybody wants to come back. If they did that, well, kudos to them, because that's the verse that actually makes sense. They're not going to do that. Heck no. So you know what, DC? You can take one of these. Because what you're doing right now, no. Until you can actually show that you're competent. Yeah, competent. And actually writing your characters. And you can get rid of some of your higher-ups. Which, yeah. I'm very hesitant to see that. Very hesitant. Because your animated movies are not showing that. Your live-action movies, we'll see when those come out. And your comic books are showing a lot of stupidity. A lot. Over the past couple of years. So, yeah. We'll see. We'll see. You got a couple of good people in all your fields. But the grand plan sucks. And quite frankly, it pisses me off. It has for the past couple of years. I'm tired of it. I'm glad that this rumor that Nightwing's coming back. Whoop-de-freaking do. You're just going to get another crappy writer to write him again anyway, aren't you? You're just going to kill him off? Great. Good one, DC. That's what you're going to do. What you going to do next? Kill off Tim Drake? You hate him. Right? What are you going to do? Make Red Hood the star? Make Damian the star? You'll love to suck him off. You're making him defeat Superman in the new Teen Titans movie. Great. Why don't you just ruin some more DC characters? Ridiculous. I'm so disappointed in what you become, DC. I'm so disappointed. I grew up with a DC that respected the characters. Bruce Timm, your version of DC, your vision of everything the DC was perfect, man. Pretty much flawless. What's become of it since then? Yeah, I don't know. But it better get back on track. And again, this is speculation. But, I don't have to be the one to say this. But if DC does not get back on track, they're going to get bought off. Simple. Because their sales in 2015 sucked. And you know what happens when sales don't start showing it? A year after year? You know, bailout. And then they get bought off. So, you know, I guess Disney could buy them and then, you know, Marvel DC crossover. I guess that could be cool. But, you know, I don't see that happening, granted. But, you know, I don't think anybody wants another freaking reboot. Honestly. And, again, let's look at this, right? Let's look at this big wall of comic books I've got here. Tell me, DC, how does it make me feel, and all of the new readers that bought into this new universe, that you said, well, we're going to invest so much time and effort into making the new 52 the universe for new readers, right? Those filled with inconsistencies, plot holes, and terrible characters. Well, guess what? New 52 sucks. Sucks ass. Because now it's useless. It is absolutely useless. You have rewritten it 50 million times. Now, all that is useless. It is a memory. It is a memory. Oh, but with Convergence, it's all canon. Yeah, get out of here. Get out. I think that's all I had for now. If you don't like my video, by all means dislike and leave a comment. I don't care. Because quite frankly, I am tired of you, DC. I'm tired of you. Get your act together. I'm tired of this. You're a freaking company. Start acting like you know what you're doing with your characters. Or sell them to somebody else that does. Leave your thoughts down below. If you enjoyed, thumbs up. And if you like what I do, subscribe. Oh, and hopefully, I actually have some positive videos coming out in February because, quite frankly, I'm tired of doing all these pissed off videos all the time. It's making me a very pissed off person. I know, you guys are getting tired of them too. But, yeah. Oh, and try not to react too much or the Fine Brothers will will take down the video and your comments. Hashtag trademark. Anyway, that's all I have for now. Catch you guys later. Bye-bye.